I've always enjoyed being able to speak in front of a group and did quite a bit of that throughout my high school and college days. Once I graduated from college, I traveled with a group called Up With People for a year and was able to speak and do public relations work with the cast. I'd go out ahead of the cast. I also worked for Fred Pryor seminars for a couple of years. That's when I really honed my ability to test how long it was going to take to deliver a certain topic. And so then I've had my own business for over 20 years, delivering speaking and training for organizations around the country. I think one of my strengths is that I'm a strong communicator. I believe in the importance of understanding yourself. And once you develop that relationship and know what your own personal strengths are, then you can bring that out in others. And so I've used a lot of assessment tools over the years, such as the DISC and the Myers-Briggs type indicator. Those are assessment tools that really help people know who they are and then find ways to communicate with others more effectively. I think another strength that I have is that I really love leadership. That's something I've always had a love for. I like to be able to work with others to build strong teams. And I think it's important that when you are developing leaders, you help them understand how they can communicate in a way that serves themselves and others. So that's really important as well. I enjoy a lot about public speaking. I think it's the opportunity to really gather your thoughts and to say something to an audience that will make a difference in their lives. When I do a speaking engagement, whether it's training or a keynote, I want to find out as much as I can about the audience so that I can really customize it and tailor it to what they're looking for. I think as a speaker, when you have someone afterwards come up and tell you what a difference what you said made in their lives, that makes me feel good. I think it's really important for us to connect with our audience, to give people hope. You know, I think that's something that people are lacking today, and that sense of being connected. The late Maya Angelou once said that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. And I think that's our importance, that's our responsibility as a speaker, is to really connect with our audience, to make them feel something different, and hopefully to take action to make their lives better. There's an expression that's been around for many years that goes like this: the fortune is in the follow-up. And I think any good business person knows that in order for you to be successful, you have to stay in touch with your clients. Well, about 11 years ago, I was introduced to a great tool. It's called Send Out Cards, and it's a follow-up system that allows you to send real cards and real gifts very easily from your PC, your laptop, or your cell phone. And I fell in love with the product and enjoyed it so much that I also started to build a team. And so I have a team of independent distributors across the country, soon to be around the world, that allow us to really help businesses and independent sales reps stay in touch with their clients to create more retention and referral-based business using this great program. A relational leader is someone that really is able to lead through building strong relationships with others. Several years ago, I developed a model called the 7 Elements of Relational Leadership. That's one of the keynotes I do. And I think it has to start with having a relationship with self so that we truly understand what our strengths are and maybe some areas where we need to focus on. There's been a lot of work done over the years in strengths-based leadership. I've also done a lot of work over the years in emotional intelligence. I actually taught that at a local university here in the Kansas City area. And I think as a leader, we have to be able to not just know the functional side of the business, but to also really understand people, to be able to build those strong relationships. We probably all run into someone who is very good at what they did technically, but they were a mess when it came to working with people. And when that happens, it creates so much chaos in an organization. So a relational leader, and I do call myself the relational leader, it's really helping other leaders learn how to lead more effectively through the use of better relationships with those around them.